Welcome to Death Valley National Park.
Now, Death Valley is very simple to get to. If you're driving from the 15 freeway going towards Vegas in California, you could exit off Baker, head on over, and the roads are very easily to get to. The one thing is that there's no cell phone service whatsoever. It is almost non-existent. Now, Death Valley also is known for being the hottest place on Earth, where it's about 134 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the record. And it averages about 125 Fahrenheit over the summer. So make sure you bring a lot of water.
First stop this morning, Dantes View.
Now the drive up to Dantes View is amazing. It goes straight uphill. You start out about close to sea level and then you go about 5,500 feet up, which is great. Now there is plenty of parking at the top. You will see a sign that says Dantes View overlook, and it has tons of improvements that they've been doing for the last couple years. But the overlook around Badwater Basin, it is amazing. You could see the Black Mountains. Dantes View is a favorite spot for photographers. The best time to come here is sunrise or sunset. This is where you can see everything. Now, if you do come at nighttime, you will be able to see the lights on the left here from LA and on the right here to Vegas. And then also, if you go up the way a little bit, you'll be able to see a little hiking trail right off the parking lot, which gets you a little bit higher. Very cool to do.
And here we go at Brisket Point.
Now, Brisket Point is another amazing spot. The road goes right up to the parking lot. You park it there and you head over right to the trail. It's a very short walk and the view is spectacular. This is a very popular spot for pictures. Might even look familiar if you do watch some of the Star Wars TV shows or the movies. They do a lot of filming here. Now the thing too is they have a lot of cool little trails, so that way you can go over the dunes and you can get pretty far out there. And one tip also, if you do take that Red Cathedral Trail, it does take you towards a waterfall.
Lots of cool little trails up here. Everything seems fairly easy up until you start going up against these hills. Then it gets a little bit intense, but lots of water, good hiking shoes, and you'll be good to go.
Now the trails are very simple to get to and very easy. They are all marked, so just look for the signs, stay on the paths, do not veer. Remember, you are on the desert and it does get hot out there, so follow the signs.
Welcome to Badwater Basin. There's a small little hike right off the street here. The lowest elevation, 283 below sea level. Incredible. Let's check this out.
Now I gotta say, with Badwater Basin, this was an amazing place to be at. This is 282 feet below sea level. This is the lowest point in North America. Now the sea flats here cover nearly 200 square miles and are composed mostly of sodium chlorite, which is table salt, along with calcite, gypsum, and borax. And if you do turn around, you will see that sea level sign, so make sure you do check it out. I walked about a mile in and I had to turn around, but it is amazing to come check this place out. Very cool spot. And also come back here at nighttime. This is where you're gonna get some spectacular views of the sky.
Now driving into Artist Drive. Right from the start of the entrance, there is a 5-mile drive to Artist Palette. So let's check this loop out and see how it looks.
Now with this one, it is a 9-mile loop. It's only one way in and one way out. You drive in through this sign here and it takes you out to the other side. There's only one way road. About 5 miles in, you will get to Artist Palette and you will find just an array of colors on the rocks. This place, the video does no justice to this place. So enjoy the video and check this out.
So I'm here in the middle of Devil's Golf Course, and I have to watch my step because it is very like spiky, and you guys could probably see right here. Everything is really spiky because the heat is coming on, and you actually hear some interesting noises. It's almost like popping noises, and I know there's a lot of salt. It almost sounds like when you turn on a stove and it's starting to heat up, and you kind of hear like the pops and the crackles and stuff. That's exactly how it sounds like as the sun is hitting this area. So it's very interesting. Now, as you can see here, there's like there's a road right here, and the road just goes forever. It's dirt road. Pretty insane. And all of this looks like, it almost looks like coral. Like it looks like it could be like coral, and you could hear the pops and everything. Pretty cool. But this thing goes for miles from what it looks like, and if I could send the drone up here so that way you guys could check it out, you guys could see it. But man, it is insane. Welcome to Furnace Creek Visitor Center.
Of course, make sure to visit Furnace Creek Visitor Center. This is where you're going to find the famous sign of the temperature. Death Valley Museum, 1960, initiated by the Death Valley 49ers, which is pretty cool. This is also an international dark sky park. Inside, you're going to find a lot of information, a lot of history, and don't forget to get a map here. This is the place to do it, and if you have to pay your entrance fee, this is another place to do it here too.
Welcome to Salt Creek Trail. This is where the famous pupfish live. Let's see if we could find some. I doubt it. There's gonna be any around this time of year, but maybe we'll get lucky. Let's go.
This hike here is one of the easiest, where everything's paved and there's boards all the way across. It is about half a mile, 30 minutes round trip. It is extremely easy. Now, this is where you do find the pupfish, which are, some of them are slowly going extinct. And the reason why they get that name is because of their playful act. The story about these pupfish is they try to mate as much as they can during the spring season, and what they do is they kind of hibernate while the summer dries up the entire creek. As soon as it starts to cool down, this place just flourishes. You'll see the pupfish all over again. I did touch the water here just to see how salty this is, because the living conditions here are supposed to be almost impossible, but somehow these pupfish do survive, and I was also very lucky to find a lizard along the way.
Mesquite sand dunes in Death Valley. Let's do it.
Now, the Mesquite Flat sand dunes, to my surprise, it was only in one small area, and I thought I read somewhere that out of the entire Death Valley, there is only 1% that this actually exists. Now, as I was walking, I felt like I was sinking in because the sand is so fine, so be very, very careful with snakes.
Welcome to Mosaic Canyon. I'm doing this around 2 p.m. Water. Make sure you do bring a full thing of water. Within the first half mile into this hike, you get into these narrows. So we're only doing about half a mile. Enjoy.
So the Mosaic Canyon hike is very amazing. As you can see, the rocks here, ultra smooth. It was just incredible. It's about a 4-mile hike all the way back to the dry fall, which I didn't do because I didn't bring enough water. So check the views out, enjoy.
Final stop here in Death Valley, Harmony Borax Ranch.
Harmony Borax Works was the central feature in the opening of Death Valley. After borax was found near Furnace Creek Ranch, which back then was called Greenland, in 1881, William T. Coleman built the Harmony plant to begin the process in ore in 1883. When it was fully operated, they had employed about 40 men who produced 3 tons of borax daily. And to haul all this, they had about 20 mules that were pulling all of this out and across the desert. Sadly, the plant only lasted 5 years when Coleman's financial empire collapsed. And before we end this, I went back to Badwater Basin at nighttime to take these videos of the stars. This is a must thing to do while you're out here in Death Valley.
And now leaving Death Valley. Here's the same welcome sign, now just saying goodbye, please come back. Love the place, some amazing, those shots of the nighttime don't even make it justice of what you actually see here at night. This place, I'm gonna come back. There's gonna be some hiking I wanna do, but let me know what you guys think in the comment. What was your favorite place? What was your favorite place that we visited today? These were all the easy spots, must-see things to do while you're out here in Death Valley. And every time you hear Death Valley, you're like, ugh, like I don't want to go there. You won't regret it. Check it out for sure. You guys take care of each other. See you guys in the next one. Take care.